Alright, the left hand side of this tier.
Right, climb back into
here to get this bad boy. It's worth it. Hey, take one. How's it going, guys? Today I'm in Coffs Harbour. This is Fridays Creek, and this was just a random ass fucking find. So I was going down Fridays Creek Road, had to try and get up to a lookout, and the road was gated and locked. So I come back down and I pulled up on this random bit of the side of this road, and I could hear fucking water gushing. And I looked down the side of the hill, and there's not even really much of a topographic drop, but there is fucking little bit of a waterfall slide going on here. We've got this little tributary here that we're following down, which is flowing really well as well. A little random ass faint track that I found. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a Weir. That's what it is. It's an old Weir track. Yeah. This track I'm walking on probably is maintained through Weir. A little parking spot that I found was probably just, yeah, to do with this. That's grouse. Little swimming spot, eh? Wow. Random ass find. That's awesome. Let's go down so that I can see a bit of rock slanting, so let's see how good it is. Alright, so here's our Weir. This fucking moss on this rock is so slippery. And I don't mean, oh yeah, it's slippery, like it is fucking slippery. I haven't even encountered anything quite so slimy in a while. But I almost couldn't even fucking walk because I was still just skating. That's hardcore. Anyway, that's all about a waterfall. Alright, it's a little bit of a cascade. Rolling over 1, 2, 3 real levels. It does not show this in the map at all. Oh, what a crazy find. Wow, pretty good flow. Pretty good find for nothing, eh? Look how wide it is. It's really technically 2 waterfalls together. I found a way down the left hand side, a bit of a track. I'm just trying to find a way down the next section that looks a bit more harder. Oh, maybe on the right. A bit of a crossover, this fucking shit. Looks a bit fierce to cross over to the last bit. Hopefully we'll find a way down there. Alright, the left hand side of this tier. Not bad at all. Look at these bolts. To do with the old, whatever, maybe pipe, to do with the Weir. A few are up in there as well, so if you know what they're about, shout out in the comments, eh? Alright, so I'm going to cross back over. It looks like the track did someone's kind of gone up high and then down, but I do want to try and just get a little bit down the face of the rock first to see a bit closer to the bottom level. And if I have to come back up and around to get down the last bit, I will. See if I can creep on the edge. Alright, so this is the lower level, tier 1. So we'll call the first bit of Cascade, second one is upper 4, this is lower, technically still past to tier 1, tier 2, and it looks pretty flat. Now it looks like I can actually, maybe, I don't know, if I can somehow go through that deep water and get up and maybe find an easier way down. It'll be easier than trying to go up, otherwise it's a fucking long ass way to get down into that, maybe that gully to get us down again, but you just now get there because it drops off. Let's go over here for a little look. Fucking still has. Yeah, see, that'll be easy if I can get across this. We'll shoot down it. It's a shame that water's getting cut to there so you can't get a perfect photo, but I'll come over here and get a bit of rock there. Good awesome stuff. Alright, let's get over. Well, this is a bit of the old pipe, so the flow would have just fucking pushed it away, and probably big trees on it as well. Either that or was meant to be loud and pretty when it pushes left, I don't know. Anyway, trying to cross here. I got over and down, luckily pretty easily. It was a bit fucking pulling me a bit with the flow because it's so slimy. It was a bit dodgy, but I got through. Beautiful little swim hole, that's pretty much it. We're actually going to try and climb out here and just do a little loop instead of returning the way I just come. This one here is fucking Nice. It's the best level of it. Holy fuck. And this is fucking just wow. Little spot you can sit in the sun. This is Coffs Harbour's best kept secret for sure. Wild, man. Yeah, boy. Woo! Bad colour water too. Alright, so I'm not going downstream very far, but just want to have a little walk and tiny little pools of cascades. A bit more of that pipe is washed down here. So yeah, looks like there. I can't tell if there's no little level just there. Just to see, go just have a look at that. I can't tell whether the creek is bending or it does drop. Wow, I'm glad I went a little bit further because look what we found. Another cool little section. You can see the other one moving through the creek up there. Bad. Maybe that'll be it. We'll have to see. I think after this corner it might actually slow down or might drop again. I can't tell. With that corner I can't see what's happening. Alright, let's check out one more bit of the corner. Alright, so the next little cascade. So it actually is marked as state forest, little patches along this creek. That's what this falls under, that's why no one's fucking fenced it. Although the boundary is supposed to end right about on this corner here, so we're just gonna have a look. I think she's pretty flat with the bend. You never know. Could be one more up there, I think it does. Drop once more. Fucking wild. Alright, well, let's go a little bit further. Now it's getting a bit harder to get up, not really. You either double back to that bit there, or maybe on the next bend I can get up the spur and get right up. A little bit of a rapid cascade. Another nice pool here. Let's just check this drop coming up. Faint truck on the side here, obviously. If they were in a hurry to fucking stop you, they'd be fencing where the fucking joins onto this, but maybe no one actually, maybe it's Crown land that goes beyond the little state forest bit. That spur is the way up for me for sure. Really nice exit. Nice little loop. Probably after this bend it looks like it's flat. We'll see. After this little cascade where we'll Alright, another little cascade. Awesome pool to swim in. And it looks like it drops one more little bit. There's that spur naturally going up, so that's good. We'll just see what's around this. Little S bend. Another pool. Another cool little cascade. This creek has really given a lot of little awesome swim holes. Alright, see what's around this corner before we get back up. I know I keep saying it, but wow, another fucking level, quite big. Drop around this S bend. What the fuck? This is not marked on the topographic lines probably at all. There's our spur, but now we're going to drop down. We might be looking for another way up. But we'll see how we go. I think it might be too stuck. And we'd have to double back up to get up this. I think this is the last chance to get out. We'll see what's down there. Nice cave over here. You don't see a lot of caves that aren't sandstone. Like normally caves are sandstone for a lot of the time. And this is made of fucking, I don't know what this is. Diorite, trachyte, who knows, but it's not a huge deep cave, but it's kind of cool. Alright, let's try and get down this big boy. Alright, that water is just fucking raging in. With a hectic slide. We've got two parts. We'll try and go wide. Looks like it is flat down there, so yeah, I don't really want to get back up that without this first, so this is, like I said, the best way, but let's try and get down the bottom of these. Alright, so here's the other slide. the one next to it, and a little bit of a cascade that's on top. Alright, we're still trying to get over and down over here. Super slimy just everywhere still. Okay, so there's kind of a faint track straight across. Let's see if that works for us. Well, this is the pool down the bottom, so to get a good front on shot of that, I'm going to have to dodge you through there, but it looks like I'm going to slide in. I don't really trust it. Maybe. I better just going back up and going down this side of that. Anyway, and then we'll see if there's another little level. It looks like it still could be. It's a bit bizarre. Hard to really know. We're going to hit a house eventually, I think. So we'll see. Alright, so climb back over. See the depths of this little pool. I still want to get a better shot of that other slide. So what I could maybe do is swimming through there. It doesn't look too bad if I can climb up that and go around. And yeah, we'll keep going now soon. Alright, so I climb back into here to get this bad boy. It's worth it. I take my sandals off, you know, it's weird, I never ever take them off, but I just felt like it was just better barefoot to get up this one little bit to get down it as well. My jerk through them was just come out from here and jump through the water, but I didn't realise exactly what the bottleneck was going to be like down there. Anyway, so this is this person's track. We've got a little seat there. I think pretty sure I can see the grass is there, so we can't get much further, but good to see how far we get. We're pretty much at the end of where we're going to get to. So little Cascades, not much more. That was beyond that last big section. And you can see here they've got like mowed paddock. House is way up there. So we definitely can't go, and the creek's pretty flat. They've got a little gate here, which is weird, it does fuck all. This is their track. They've got a bit of a barbed wire fence there, which I don't know the fuck's the point of that. I don't know if it just runs to there and stops in 6 meters. Anyway, onwards and outwards. So yeah, much more than we bargained for. I didn't expect all this. I expected one waterfall. It's fucking wild. Yeah, it's definitely taken up more of my time than I didn't count on that either. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this journey. This is the end of the week of my northern New South Wales Central Coast, mid-Central Coast trip. So yeah, check out all the other videos. Got into Barrington Tops, got into Coorabak National Park yesterday. Another seat because it gets quiet a lot. Little steps, maybe they've got an Airbnb thing, I don't know. Yeah, and I did waterfall up in Sherwood and waterfall in what should we call it? Forgot the other place I went. Oh, up in Comboyne. So yeah, done a lot of cool ones, big ones, good flow, good colour, amazing. Right, trees down, contact parks. Anyway guys, yeah, catch the next one, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and yeah, catch you next one. Peace out.